so excited because our new friend, Kirk Cameron, is joining us for our table talk this morning. Yay. That was kind of a surprise. We knew we were going to have a segment with you, but we didn't know you were going to join us.
You didn't know I was going to jump in right from the beginning.
Yeah,
right into the fire.
Welcome to Dallas.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to be here. Well, I'm here because I just made a Christmas movie. And you love Christmas.
I love Christmas.
I know that, and you can't start too early celebrating Christmas, right?
You need to start the day after Halloween. Yeah.
There you go. And have you put your tree up already?
This weekend.
I mean, come on.
Plans.
It's in the air.
This is the kind of person you want going to see your movie.
That's right. It's called Saving Christmas, and I know we'll have a chance to talk about that later.
We're going to talk all about it. We're going to talk about what you've been up to since your days long ago on Growing Pains, which, you know, so many people remember you for.
Grew up with.
Yeah. You now have a wife, a family. You got 6 kids.
6 kids, kind of like the Brady Bunch.
Oh my goodness.
I love it.
And you and your wife met on the show, on Growing Pains, didn't you?
Yeah, I stole Mike Seaver's girlfriend back in the 80s. We've been married for 23 years now, and we have 6 kids.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Well, we're going to learn so much about you and about this new, very exciting project. But did you watch the CMAs last night?
Sure did.
Did you get it? You were
I
probably
was
traveling.
flying in, so I missed them.
So Luke Bryan won, and he just seems like the sweetest guy ever.
So cute. Humble.
Yes. And there's my favorite, Blake Shelton, right next to his beautiful wife, Miranda
Who
Lambert,
they both won.
Did amazingly well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And when Luke Bryan, like, y'all have to see this if they show it long enough, he hugs his wife and does not let go. You know, he's emotional, he's crying, he's thanking the fans, he's telling his wife how much he loves her. And then, of course, my favorite moment was when Garth Brooks, who had presented the award, he's like, I've never met Garth Brooks. So he's giving Garth a big old hug.
Very well deserved.
Yeah.
What a
such a
surreal moment that must be, you know, to be an artist who, like all of them do, you know, worked so hard from the beginning. I mean, Kirk, you can relate with this, you know, going on auditions and hoping you get the part and then having that big moment where everyone validates you, yeah.
Yeah. My daughter Isabella loves to sing, and so watching The Voice and you know is like such a big deal, like, you know, sort of a dream. So I would imagine, yeah, you get there and that's like this is like the Olympics for singing.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
Love it.
The other thing last night that's had people kind of in an uproar was you may have noticed if you watched, they had at least 2 really big pop stars performing with some country acts, Ariana Grande and. Who was the other one? The other pop star and Meghan Trainor. That's right.
I don't understand this at all.
You don't understand why people would be bugged by it, or you don't understand
why Ariana Grande was twerking at the CMAs? Someone please explain.
Well, okay.
Well, because country music is slowly crossing over, and they're pulling in. You know,
they're singing Bang Bang, and ain't nothing about that song.
Right, and she's doing it with Florida Georgia Line.
The people who are die-hard country fans are going to, you know, to fight this because they don't want such change on their genre.
I expect it at the VMAs and the Grammys and stuff like that. If I'm tuning in to the CMAs, I want to see country music.
Look, I think this was an opportunity for the artists to show their, you know, their versatility and their scope of what they're able to do. And I think it's kind of cool to see like the 2 genres kind of melt. I mean, it's already happening.
It already happens, and it's on the radio as well. I mean, think about it. A couple of years ago, Jason Aldean started rapping.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
I'm
sorry, country rap music is not my thing.
Taylor Swift's
Florida Georgia Line.
There's not a lick of country in that.
No, not at all. But
and
she's completely welcome.
Florida Georgia Line that did the duet with Nelly.
Yeah. Well, they redid his song, So I mean, I get it, but do it at
Embrace
the VMAs.
the new, Dawn. Embrace the new.
I want to see country music if it's the CMAs. I can see all that other stuff at the VMAs.
That's probably true. I don't know. Are you a country music fan, Kirk?
Not so much.
Yeah.
Well, Luke Bryan's hand me another beer. Hey, that's not true.
Growing up in Southern California, though, and we can relate with that, country music wasn't a huge influence, you know, in my home or with my friends either.
Yeah, and I thought that was amazing that you guys are from my hometown.
Yeah. How weird
we
is
all
that?
end up here. It's crazy.
You came to Texas to sit with a bunch of girls from California. Except this girl.
That's right. Yeah, you're a native, through and through.
I know, right?
That's right. Sweet tea. Chick-fil-A, like we don't have that stuff growing up over there.
Casino and Mambo Taxi.
But you learn to love it once you get here.
Oh, you sure do. We've got Chick-fil-A now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
we
it's
have
out there.
We have In-N-Out here now.
The best
Get
chicken
out.
nuggets.
No.
all over the place.
Do you really?
Yes, we do.
I thought that was just
Right
for
on
us.
the corner. Nope, you're not special anymore.
Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets are like, they're like crack.
And every city needs that essential beef chicken balance of Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out burger.
We
right?
should run for office.
We've got
There
it.
you go.
Yes,
We needed you yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, here's another question for you. And I'll bet you have an opinion about this, Kirk. Having 6 children, and I'm sure the cell phone is always an issue with like them getting on the phone during dinner or whatever. There's a restaurant now that is offering to give you better pricing if you agree to give up your phone while you're eating.
Amen.
So I'm curious, Kirk, what do you do with your kids and their cell phones at dinner time?
Well, obviously they're not going to have them having their cell phone on at dinner time. That's my house. As far as a restaurant, though, you want me to throw my hat in the ring in terms of a restaurant, what I think? Mm-hmm. Well, this is the free enterprise system. This is America, and this is Texas, for goodness sake. Yeah. I mean, if someone wants to run their business that way and give you a discount, great. If you don't like it, go to the next restaurant.
Right.
Right. Or just don't put your phone in. Say, no thanks, I'll go ahead and pay full price.
It's like checking your code. You don't have to check your code if you don't want to.
Yeah, that's right. But I do really appreciate the idea of bringing to light that conversation, because even now, as we're talking about it, you know, it might be a conversation that the mom or dad has at home with their kids, like, see, this is why it's irritating to me when you're on the phone all the time. Yeah.
The person going, what? I can't hear you. What? Yeah, put the phones away at dinner.
Oh, that is annoying. Okay, coming up next, we are going to be talking all about Kirk's new movie. It's called Saving Christmas, and everything else that he's been up to. We want to know all about you. We're going to get all the dirty details when we come back.
This is it. This is the segment.
No dirties. No dirties.